Bizarrian Penal Battalion Colonel Jim Aldrich's diary. Reynolds was not the only one to pay for the little misunderstanding on Midgard, as it was called in General McClintock's press release. When Reynolds was convoyed into the ship's cells, I stood up for him, and that brought me directly into the same cell with the general. Later we were taken to the planet Anubis, where we waited for the tribunal in the military prison for 3 long months. But we were not expelled from the army, not even demoted, though that was exactly what we expected. Considering our previous records, the tribunal kept our ranks and awards. Our punishment was service on the distant planet of Bizarria. The general was to become the head of a special division, and I was to become his deputy. I took a deep sigh of relief when the jury finished reading the sentence, but Reynolds dispelled my illusions.
It's absolutely the same as capital punishment right away. Bizarria is a kind of slow execution. It's a world of pain and death. It is stuffed with radioactive ore fields, and all the planet's species are hopeless mutes. No man can live more than a couple of years there.
Are we really that guilty?
My guess is it's all McClintock's doing. He wanted to get rid of us on Midgard and take all the glory for capturing the Green Devil. This is the time of his triumph now, I guess. And Bizarria is the perfect method for getting rid of would-be rivals.
Indeed, it was McClintock's triumph. He claimed for himself the glory of Midgard's liberation and became a real celebrity hero when he swept the League out of New Paradise using Green Devil. Soon the government of the Free Nations appointed him Commander-in-Chief of all FNU's military forces. He moved his HQ to Tarquinus and promised to put an end to the war in 3 months. However, Reynolds was pessimistic about that.
This is only the beginning, my friend.
At that time, not even Reynolds himself knew how right he was. 4th Penal Division's headquarters, Planet Bizarria, 3 months later.
Something important, Aldrich? Or you just wanted a chat?
I have bad news, sir. Damn bad.
Let me guess. Our sewage system broke? No? Or maybe little green aliens have visited us?
No and no, sir. Please, sit tight on your chair, sir.
Oh, come on, Aldrich. Spit it out. What happened?
General Reynolds, sir, we've just received a message from Thunder Station, Tarquinus satellite. It says that we are under attack and there's a coup d'etat on Tarquinus itself.
I always knew they supply awful whiskey to Thunder, but I never knew it could be that.
That's exactly what we thought too at first, but then I decided to call Tarquinus.
And I can imagine what they suggested you to do with yourself.
Not quite, sir. None of the communication stations replied. But here's what one of the Dreamland Republic's local radio stations broadcasted. Here's the recording.
Breaking news from Dreamland Entertainment. Today at 6 a.m. Eastern Time, Dreamland's garrison surrounded the FNU government palace. Military patrols occupied the city center and blocked the main roads. At the same time, Wallenberg and South Isolda are reporting armed clashes between governmental troops and presumably the League's forces. It seems like a global coup d'etat has taken place on Tarquinis, supported by a massive invasion of rebel forces. The military HQ secretary assured us that there was no serious cause for concern. However, the rumors say that General McClintock is behind these events.
The broadcast was cut off here.
Have you heard anything from Thunder Station?
They said that the rebels had split their corps in two. One of the groups was pushed into the central plateau. And the second one is still holding the communication station and the arsenal near Lone Mountain territory. Thunder was headed by our old friend Schwarzenberg, but now he has almost lost command and is asking for help, sir.
Okay, they seem to have asked the right people. When can we arrive on Thunder?
If that old space coffin doesn't fall apart, we'll be approaching Thunder in 36 hours. But sir, we've got only some 20 LAVs and about 10 tanks, and all our men are convicts.
Well, here's their chance to pay the price for their sins. It looks like McClintock has finally started playing for real. Damn, I should have shot him on Midgard. Anyway, it's our turn now. Gather your men. We're leaving for Thunder Station.
you are. I owe a lot to you guys. We were taken by surprise. Half of our forces were slaughtered before we could put up any resistance.
Don't you recognize your old friends, Annette? General Reynolds and I really insisted on coming to Thunder in order to save your pretty face. Don't I deserve a kiss? Just wipe that black powder from your pink cheeks and we're ready to go.
Aldrich? You never change, you son of a bitch. I may well kiss you, but later.
Enough of that senseless chit-chat, people. Blumen, where is Schwarzenberg? The last message from him was quite a while ago. Is he still alive?
I hope so, General. His remaining forces are locked on the central plateau. We must move swiftly or we'll lose him.
This unit is still ready.
General Reynolds. Sir, I'm happy to fight under your command once again, sir.
It's not time to relax, Colonel. Do you know what's going on Torquonis?
Nothing good, sir. The League has captured almost the whole planet. Remaining resistance won't last long without help.
Then we must move fast, Colonel.
Sir, most of the Thunder garrison is severely battered. A gift from our revolutionist friends. The space transport we've captured contains a hell of a lot of enemy fighting vehicles.
Okay, let's see what our old friend McClintock says when he sees us. Forward to Tarquinis, guys.
The revolution has come to Tarquinis. Today, August 13th, 2169, the people of Tarquinis, united by genuine desire to become truly free, rebelled against the corrupt Free Nations Union's regime. The wipeout of FNU forces took only a few hours. It was guided by former FNU's Commander-in-Chief, McClintock, and left nothing but a couple of isolated Union mercenary gangs, which still continue useless resistance. The head of the Revolutionary Committee, Joseph Hutler, arrived in person to oversee the final cleanup of the planet. The Great Excellence commented as follows.
This operation will take no more than a few days. But even now we can be sure. Tarquinis finally belongs to the people. The revolution is victorious.
Former FNU headquarters, 3 hours later.
Revolution or death, Great Excellence.
Revolution or death, Legate. Report on the situation.
Great Excellence, your wise plan has succeeded. The mopping up operation on Tarquinis is almost over. However, I must report that Commodore Stark's fleet breached through the blockade and escaped. We have reports that he's moving here right now.
You are too slow, Cromwell. Do you want me to be captured by some unworthy Union admiral?
Oh no, Great Excellence. You have nothing to worry about. The Bullfrog Shock Division, which finished the enemy on Thunder Station, has just arrived in South Isolda's spaceport. I've just ordered them to move here and protect your residents. Along with your personal guards located outside the Dreamland capital, they will protect you from any enemy force.
Sorry to interrupt your interesting and constructive conversation, gentlemen, but I have some important information for you.
Cromwell, who's that clown?
General Reynolds, where did you come from?
Oh, I'm close, believe me. I'm next to you, and I have a little surprise for you. The Bullfrog Division is now under my command.
Cromwell, I demand an explanation.
Oh, don't be mad at your old pit bull, sir. He understands the situation no better than you, and I can see that you understand nothing at all. Anyway, as a representative of a re-established Free Nations government, I offer you the chance to surrender. Mr. Cromwell, I wanted to propose to join our forces like you once did, but unfortunately, our democratic army doesn't need morons like you.
I'll get you, you bastard.
I guess I'll take that as a no. Well, gentlemen, that's your choice. See you soon, Excellence the Great.
Sir, we've intercepted an enemy message. Hutler called for reinforcements from their space flagship. They are due to arrive at Dreamland spaceport in 3 hours. If we don't capture the spaceport by that time, our counter-revolution on Tarquinis will be eliminated.
There is something you forgot. This unit is still ready.
seems that once again I hit the right place at the right time.
General. Here, General. This unit is still ready.
Great Excellence. It seems like the revolution on Tarquinius has suddenly lost its steam. Oh, too bad for you. I am sure that most people of the colonized worlds have numerous questions for you, so the hearings of the Galactic Tribunal will be quite amusing.
I don't know who you are, but your foolish joy will soon end. Before your attack, I contacted our new ally McClintock, and his entire fleet is on its way here. So prepare to die, idiot!
Reynolds, when I heard that the Union's former capital had been recaptured and Great Excellence had been imprisoned, I guessed who was behind it all.
Come on, Mac. Aren't you happy to meet your old friends? Your plans are wrecked. The capital is ours, and your new master is in the cage.
Stop right there, General Reynolds. Alistair McClintock never had and never will have a master. Great Excellence was a temporary ally, nothing more. I actually must thank you for getting him out of my way. I won't have to do it myself later. It was you who assisted me in becoming the one and only ruler of the galaxy, the master of the new worlds.
Yeah, there is one little task to complete. To persuade the new worlds of that.
That's what the hypnotransmitters will do perfectly. Listen to me, General. We have much in common. We are both self-made men, and we both deserve more than to be mere servants to morons, either in the League or the FNU. I propose that you join me, and half the galaxy will be yours.
How dare you compare me with a skunk like yourself? I've never betrayed my brother in arms. I've never broken my oath, and there is no innocent blood on my hands. I am a soldier, and you are a traitor who deserves nothing but death. I swear that I'll be hunting you across the whole galaxy, and you won't find a safe haven anywhere. Do you hear me?
I'm really sorry, Reynolds, but that was your decision. Now I'll let my guns do the talking. Sir, McClintock's personal guards have just landed on the lower archipelago. They have upgraded types of both our and the League's weapons, and I really have a bad feeling about all of this.
You're right, my friend. At the moment, enemy troops are mounting Green Devil launchers on Narval Island. In 5 or 6 hours, they'll be ready for action.
Don't get to them easily. Our spy planes have spotted huge enemy naval forces moving to the southwest. Though we've captured a couple of League warships, we don't have enough firepower for a frontal assault.
One way or another, we'll have to attack Norval Island. If we don't, Tarquinius will soon be a green hell.
There is something you forgot. about this unit. There is something you forgot.
General Reynolds, I swear your persistence could be used in a much better way. Looks like you were searching for me in the wrong place, and you left Dreamland's base without cover. If you don't mind, I'll use its resources, General.
We can give them more. This unit is still ready. We still have reserves.
McClintock, if I recall correctly, you were preparing a huge show starring the Green Devil. I'm gonna start the performance.
Don't forget about this unit. We can give them more.
General Reynolds, we won! Tarquinis is ours once again! You were unbelievable, General. You destroyed superior enemy forces with not much at your disposal. Now we can return our expeditionary forces back to their positions.
What forces, Mr. Palucci? I am not sure I understand what you are talking about.
Of course I did. The next day after I had been elected head of the provisional FNU government, I got information about the main League forces assault in Tarquinis, and I immediately ordered all of our division on Midgard, Wasserland, New Paradise, Inferno, and other planets to move to Tarquinis. But now they can't come back, eh?
Sir, we have just received reports from 4 main planets of the Big Circle. When most of the forces abandoned their bases and moved here to help us, the League's troops easily reoccupied most of the colonized planets.
That means that McClintock's rebellion and landing on Tarquinis were just traps for idiots. And we walked into that trap? My congratulations, Mr. Polucci. You've managed to do what the League's whole army would have taken years to do. You've just smashed the Free Nations Union. But we won't give up that easily. Attention, all commander units.